Hi everybody, today is March 14th, 2014. Just got off work and this is the talk of the town, I guess. An incident with a UFO that killed a person's dog was reported on a local radio station, and I asked a local police officer who came into my work about it, and he never even heard anything about it. It evidently happened right here where I live. South Dakota witnesses say UFO landed and killed dog. Witnesses in Watertown, South Dakota reported watching a Saturn-shaped light descend from the sky that landed, engulfed, and eventually killed a dog before moving away, according to a testimony in case 54585 from the Mutual UFO Network MUFON Witness Reporting Database. The reporting witness and two friends saw lights in the sky about midnight on February 28, 2014. Then the object moved to ground level. We saw this strange ghost-like thing engulf one of my friend's dogs because it ran up, barking at it. The witness said that after the light surrounded the dog collapsed. The thing hovered onto this planet-looking thing and took off. The witness said he was scared for his life. They then discovered that the dog was dead. No other details were available today. South Dakota MUFON is investigating. Watertown is the county seat of Connington County, South Dakota. Population 21,482. Depending on how you define UFO sightings, historically, very few cases depict either human or animal death. Please approach this report with caution until investigation has been completed. South Dakota has a current UFO alert rating of 5 with a low number of recent reports nationally. South Dakota had 2 UFO reports in February of 2014. The 44th highest reporting state, while California had 59 reports, the highest reporting state in the nation. You can read more details about other recently reported cases at the UFO Examiner homepage, and it says the above quotes were edited for clarity. If South Dakota MUFON investigates and reports back on this case, I will post an update. Please report all UFO activities to MUFON.com. And like I said, this is where I live, and it was on a local talk radio show today. And I questioned one officer who came into my work, but he had not heard anything about it. Alright, bookmark my site. I'll keep you up to date. Please stay safe, and I'll talk to you later. God bless you. Bye.
Live, this is One for the Record. I'm Diane, and today is March 14th, 2014. Here are your news updates for today. Alrighty then. Not a lot of news, especially on that missing Malaysian plane, Flight 370. Again, let me say it again. How come the mainstream isn't mentioning that there were 20 engineers on that plane? That has to do with the RFID chip. So heads up on that. I still say it's either they're gonna try to hack into everybody's information for those who use the chip for our new currency. Alright, there's been some kind of security breach with that RFID chip, so heads up. Also, we have BP Earthwatch, and he's talking about a comet. If you look to the west, there's a comet right next to the Earth. It's called 2014 EJ24, discovered only a couple days ago. Alrighty then, so tonight, go out and look to the west. Go west, young man. Yeah. So, I don't know how long it's going to be there, but it's there right now, supposedly. Alright. Also, there's no new... The Watchers watching the world. We'll go into that. Duke engineers build world's first 3D acoustic cloaking device. Heads up. Reminds me of the Klingon ships. in Star Trek. They're going to put the cloak, they're going to activate the cloak on the ship. Also, newly detected ozone depleting substances in the atmosphere. I wonder, is that the stuff you're spraying up there? Newly detected ozone depleting substances in the atmosphere. It's very cold right now in Florida. They're saying it's going down in the 50s, but it feels very cold. What's really going on? Wow. This weather kind of reminds me of Los Angeles. Not very humid, just very cold. You know? I think LA's warmer than... I think LA's in the 90s, supposedly, today. Alrighty then. I'll keep looking for other UFO. Can you imagine that? The one with the... I guess you're gonna now just... You're gonna see... You just saw the video about the dog that got killed by the UFO light beam. And, I don't know, maybe since that's so rare, I'm wondering if it was a drone. And someone practiced a laser light onto a dog or something. Maybe, you know what I mean? Usually I don't think they go by and they just kill people. Usually that's very rare. Have a light come down and kill the dog. Why would they fear the dog? The dog's on the ground. They're inside a spaceship. So I'm wondering if that was a drone. And someone practicing on the dog. Alrighty then. Take care. It's 5 days down. We made it. And I'll see you again on the flip side. Shout out to Soylent Green, his channel. Alright on. Soylent Green. Good to hear from you. Alright. Take care. Please be prepared for anything. Be ready for anything. This Malaysia flight might be just a grand diversion from something else. Grand is a diversion. So keep your eyes and ears open about other stuff. Right, Max? Well, let me put it in. Max is telling you. See? Max tells you. He's back there, see? Max? He's down in the right-hand corner. Max, is it a diversionary tactic? Hi, Tip. Are they trying to divert our attention? Okay, we're sick of hearing about this flight. Unless they have some real evidence. Alright? Let's move on from that. They want to talk about it? We don't want to watch that anymore. If they can't find it. Maybe someone can Google Earth. Real-time Google Earth. Start looking around. See what you can see. And you can post it on my channel. Alrighty then. Take care. And be prepared for anything. Oh, and create harmony. Hey, I sent you an email so you can send the pictures of those red avocados. Right on, we want to see that. Alrighty then, take care. Be prepared for anything. Stay safe, stay warm, and keep your eyes to the sky, especially tonight. Alrighty then.
New tonight at 6. Do you believe in UFOs? Well, one area group certainly does, and members believe that UFOs, or unidentified flying objects, are not only real, but have been spotted in places like Mississippi, Alabama, and Louisiana.
Who knew? Blaine Herford had a conversation recently with one of the group's leaders.
Well, the mission of MUFON is to scientifically study UFOs for actually the benefit of humanity.
That's Richard Hoffman, the director of the Mutual Unidentified Flying Object Network for both Mississippi and Alabama. The Dayton, Ohio native has been a member of MUFON since the organization was founded in 1969. His travels have taken him all over the country, cataloging and studying alleged UFO sightings. If you think he's kidding, you'd be wrong. In fact, he says just last year, they were busily tracking UFO sightings in our area.
Alabama, for example, last year had somewhere around in the range of about 70 sightings that it reported. Mississippi had about half of those.
But one of those reported sightings, he says, has gained prominence throughout the network. and it's being featured on the group's website as the Mississippi Pilot Case. Hoffman offers radar images of the Mississippi Pilot Case, which he says show an object of some kind following alongside a Cessna airplane flown out of Slidell, Louisiana. This is a rendered photo of what he says the pilot says he saw.
And as he's approaching, on his approach heading north, he ends up running across this object that was just underneath his wing of his Cessna. That's how close it was. Now, what flies that fast, does that kind of banking turn, and makes that incredible kind of maneuvering? We don't know.
Hoffman says there are as many as 700 sightings reported each month across the globe. Multiply that by 12, he says, and you see why he and his members are keeping busy. However, he does caution that sometimes things are not always what they seem.
Like here's a cloud, lenticular cloud, and we separate out from the clouds as much as we can, you know.
There have been other mistakes too, he says, which turn out to be smudges on a woman's windshield. But despite the mistakes and even downright skepticism of many, Hoffman and MUFON hold fast that there is something out there watching us, and we need to know what it is.
And that means we have to spend time studying. So we need people that have an interest in it, who want to study.
In Huntsville, Alabama, Wayne Herford, WTVA News.
And if you would like to know more about the Mutual UFO Network, you can visit their website at MUFON.com.
All righty.